The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack is a show about adventuring the sea in order to find an island made of candy. As the show's main characters, Flapjack and Captain Knuckles, are obsessed with it, as you can tell by the title and maybe just my plot narration alone. Today, I will be discussing how Flapjack is connected to Adventure Time, both literally and through the means of comparing the two with blatant similarities and or plausible theories. The story of Flapjack begins at a port in the sea known as Stormalong Harbor, and there is a theory that it was actually built out of a wreckage of ships that once sailed before the Great Mushroom War in Adventure Time. And this is very possible, as we do know there were once pirates, which were shown in the title card for the episode Min and Marty saving Finn's dad Martin after he escaped the island and fought the Guardian. I also want to mention that the pirate is blue and has a skin-colored nose, which is very similar to Knuckles, and even more so since Knuckles was more than likely once a pirate himself. He is deemed a captain, and in the episode 100% Census, he managed to defeat 100 pirates all by himself. So I wonder if this guy could possibly be Oo's version of Knuckles. In Flapjack, there are various monsters and mutated animals, one even being a manicore, which has a very similar design to the one in Adventure Time. It's possible that these came into existence due to the nuclear waste from the mushroom bomb, just kind of a possible reason for these monsters to exist. In Adventure Time, there is a recurring cameo character known as Phil, who at least appears to be a human, one of the only possible humans to appear in the earlier seasons, which was during a time that we thought Finn was the only human, so seeing Phil was always a little bit confusing. Regardless, there is a theory that he used to be an inhabitant of Stormalong, but somehow shipwrecked into the Land of Ooo, and he was possibly a thief in the episode City of Feast because he was once one of the many crooks on Stormalong. There probably won't ever be any confirmation on who Phil is, so you definitely could just use this as a headcanon answer. We don't see much of the sea in Adventure Time due to the fact that Finn was afraid of the ocean, as shown in the Season 1 episode titled Ocean of Fear. And Finn doesn't overcome this fear until the Season 5 finale. And when we do focus on the sea in the Islands miniseries, of course we had other plot points to discuss, such as Finn finding his mother. So dropping that to go to Flapjack's home would be pretty random. In Season 1, Episode 2 of Flapjack, we stand atop a wooden bridge connected to Stormalong Harbor and meet a businessman who looks almost identical to the businessman in Adventure Time. Same short black hair, the same suit, both holding a briefcase, and in this episode they build a wooden bridge for Finn and Jake. The creator of Adventure Time, Pendleton Ward, did work on Flapjack, so there must have been some inspiration taken for this episode, or even the entire series. The character named Peppermint Larry created a wife made of candy, and despite seeming lifeless, she was somehow able to move on her own. Same goes for the candy colleague, which the character Dr. Barber was able to hear speak, showing that the creation of candy life is possible and possibly even exists on the Candy Island. Candy Island also has a very similar landscape to the Candy Kingdom. In the episode How the West Was Fun, we get told that Candied Island is in the West. The Land of Ooo is theorized to be an equivalent of California taking place in the United States, which is in the Western Hemisphere. Just some geological evidence showing that the Candy Island may just be the Candy Kingdom. Flapjack and Finn's backstories are almost identical. They both lost their parents at sea and drifted on a raft whilst covered in seaweed until they were found by their future parental figure. Originally, the idea was that Finn was a descendant of Flapjack or even a reincarnation of him, but in Fiona and Cake, it gets confirmed that Flapjack is an alternate reality canonically connected to the Adventure Time multiverse, showing that Flapjack probably is Finn, and in most people's beliefs, his talking whale companion might be Jake. Another fact to possibly confirm this is that the whale is voiced by the same person who voices Cake. Some of the theories in this video I actually found on Reddit threads dating all the way back to 2013, but a few of them are actually just my own ideas that I honestly thought would be talked about, but I couldn't find anywhere. But regardless, it's so cool that this long-lasting theory of Adventure Time being connected to Flapjack has actually been confirmed. But that about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe and check out my other social medias linked down below. And also let me know if I missed anything in the comments. But until the next video, peace out.